One of the things that I find with high achieving women is that they come to me drained, stressed, tired, and the reason that they are in that state is because they have been operating in masculine energy for so long, and their feminine side is almost depleted. Welcome to Iconic Womanhood TV, where you get the tools to live like an icon, a woman who is inspired, courageous, original, and who knows she is necessary. Hi, I'm Ekene, and I'm known as the Iconic Woman's Coach, and I help high-achieving women create soulful success. One of the things that I find with high-achieving women is that they come to me drained, stressed, tired, and the reason that they are in that state is because they have been operating in masculine energy for so long, and their feminine side is almost depleted. Another symptom of that is when you keep finding yourself at loggerheads with men who lead with their masculine, whether it's the man that you're in relationship with or a man that you're interested in being in relationship with. Because what happens is a man who leads with his masculine is showing up in his masculine, and because we have been taught to pursue success in a very masculine way, we show up in masculine energy, and masculine repels masculine. But masculine and feminine have polarity. So I'd like to share with you a few things that can help you reconnect with your feminine, particularly as it relates to being in a relationship with a masculine man. Okay? So 3 things. These 3 things are actually part of a larger class that I teach in my Complete Womanhood course. But I want to give you 3 things that you can start to use right now, particularly if you're finding challenges in your relationship in this area. So the very first thing I'd like to talk to you about is receptivity. Receptivity is a feminine energy trait. It is a more womanly way to go through life. However, so many of us, particularly boss women, we're used to being the giver and not the receiver. We're used to being the carer and not the cared for. We're used to handling it. Olivia Pope, handled. I got it. Right? Those are the icons that we've been taught to look at, right? But the truth of the matter, in a relationship, sometimes you want to be cared for. Sometimes you want to receive. But here's the thing that's strange. So many of us don't even remember how to receive. I always tell a story about a beautiful young woman that I was going on a trip with one day, and we were both traveling, and we were getting our luggage from the carousel, and I was getting my luggage, and because I have learned, because I used to be just like her, I have learned that it is okay to be taken care of. I had a heavy piece of luggage. There was a gentleman near me, and he asked, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yes, please," right? Now, he asked my friend if he could help her, and she didn't even realize when she did it automatically. She says, "I got it. Thank you, I got it." She wasn't trying to say anything to him. In fact, I don't think she paid attention to him at all. She's just so used to getting her own bag, handling her own things, making things happen. And there's nothing wrong with that necessarily, because you do have to be a competent woman. I'm a competent woman, but you miss out and you're in masculine when you don't know how to receive. And the man in your life, if he wants to give to you and you are never willing to receive, it actually blocks intimacy. And I want to take it even a little deeper. If you don't know how to receive, I'm a woman of faith, do you know that you're even blocking your ability to receive grace? Some people are struggling and hustling and they're saying, "Where is God?" And God is always there. But because you're not able to receive, you're not open to receiving, you're even blocking your own blessings. The second thing I'd like you to think about is vulnerability. I cannot tell you, and I've lived this myself, how many times that we find ourselves constantly pushing and just trying to get people to do what we want them to do. And you're acting a certain way behaving a certain way. In fact, you can even shift into anger. But what you deeply want is someone to take you in their arms and take care of you. But in order for you to get that, you have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. You have to allow yourself to admit that you need them. So what if one day you walked into the house, and I did this with a client of mine, and I taught her how to go into that house, take off her coat, take off her masculine energy, and talk to her husband and say, I need you to hold me because I want to feel your strength. I need your strength. I've had such a long, hard day. Let me tell you, when she did that, the man who was previously trying to push, because that's what happens when masculine meets masculine, it tries to dominate or it withdraws. He shifted from trying to dominate to immediately taking her in his arms, and they reconnected. And she also reconnected with the part of herself that really wanted to be cared for and loved and honored as a woman. The final thing that I want to tell you about is sensuality. So many of us, especially as we get older, we connect sensuality to sexuality, and so as we get older, we tend to leave it alone. But sexuality is only one component of sensuality. Sensuality is really being able to experience the world through your senses and allowing pleasure in through your senses. So the way you enjoy a meal, the way you enjoy music, the way you enjoy the breeze through your hair, when you allow someone to see you in that space of pleasure, it is an extremely attractive thing. Have you ever seen someone just really enjoying a piece of chocolate? Tell me if you can't stop looking at them. It is an amazing thing to see someone being pleasured, to see someone enjoying their lives. That's why we love babies so much, because they go through this life just having fun and loving their lives. So allow yourself to experience pleasure a little bit more. Allow yourself to be present to all the things around you that are really amazing. Quite literally, start smelling the roses and share that experience with the man in your life, with the people around you. And you will find that you have shifted more into your feminine, and you will be seen more as a beautiful, wonderful, multidimensional feminine being. I'm Ekene, the Iconic Woman's Coach. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when there's a new video. And please follow me on Instagram at Iconic Womanhood Coach. I'm also on Clubhouse and we'll be hosting them soon. And I have a great podcast, Iconic Womanhood with Ekene, on Apple, Spotify, Google, wherever you listen to podcasts. Take care. Talk to you soon.